Hello again from my front porch. I know it's a really different view, but that's because today I thought I'd do something a little different. Well, first of all, I'm going to step out of the sun. I'm going to come over here. It's been mentioned to me that you see a lot of me sitting here on my porch swing on the front porch, but a lot of times you don't get a chance to see the rest of it. You don't get to see what I see, the view outside. And somebody said that if we were actually, because the whole point of this goofy little program is for us to feel like we're just kind of sitting out here on the front porch and talking about whatever pops into our heads, or in most cases my head, because it's my show. but if you were really here joining me on my porch swing on the front porch, then you would be not just looking at this, you'd be also able to see everything else. And so I'm going to take a moment and we're going to take a look at what you would see here. What is the actual view of the front porch? And it's more than just in here. So come on, let's go out the door into the front porch. Let's go outside, because it's actually a really beautiful day in Iowa today. We actually, it's still March in Iowa, and yet here I am outside, and I don't have a coat on, and I'm not cold or anything. Now, one thing you should know, I have a security camera. See my nifty little security camera right there? That's filming me right now from the inside. That's security, but it's on a, here, let's go back in for a minute. I'll show you. This is something that I have to be mindful of, turn on or off when I'm doing my front porch episodes, because this thing is motion detected and sound detected, and sometimes, a lot of times, I will set it off just by doing one of my front porch shows. But notice, it's just a lamp. It's a lamp stand. Then screwed one of these things into. This is one of those things that has the camera. Say hi, security camera. So that's my constant companion out here on the front porch, if you will. But so let's go back outside here. So you'll notice that first of all, there's the front porch. There it is. There it is behind us in all of its brilliant, blazing glory. But what I want to show you is out over here. I want to show you. Well, let's go out in the front yard here. I want to show you the view, because I live just like two and a half blocks from the interstate, from Interstate 35, 8035, and you can hear it if you listen in the background. You hear that constant dull roar. Okay, maybe you can hear. That's actually the interstate back there, and so I'm gonna show you now. This is the interstate over here. So hold on. You'll be able to see that there's some traffic moving around over there. See a semi going off. Trees kind of in the way there. Sorry about that. But off in the distance, you can see some traffic moving. That's the interstate back over there, and then, looking across the yard over there, across my neighbor's yard, you'll also see there's a large body of water. Now, earlier today, I should have come out and did this earlier today, because it was a lot windier early today, and there's a quarry over there. So they've dug out the big pit. It's filled with water, but there's a quarry over there. But earlier today, because it was so windy, there were literally whitecaps in that water. It's pretty cool. But so the nice thing about my road here, my street, is that it's pretty quiet. It's like a little rural neighborhood. But you go up to that end, and it T-intersects to some businesses, and you go to this end, and it T-intersects into a literal floodplain. And so there's never going to be anybody building houses on either end of this. So it's a nice T-intersect. Now, if I look around this side over here, then I just go into my backyard, down to the creek you see down there. See that spot down there? All the way down to the backyard. And then if you went all the way up there, there's a cemetery. Nice, quiet neighbors. But if we come back this direction, you will see there's the front porch again. Hey, look, and it's me and my shadow. But there's the front porch in there. And so when I'm out here doing front porch episodes, all of these nice poor people over here, the neighbors, if they glance over, this is what they get to see. They get to see me sitting in there doing the front porch from outside here. I'm sure it's quite the sight to behold. So the front porch, when I'm out here doing this, when I'm in there doing it, sometimes I get distracted by things going on out here on the street, because sometimes there'll be cars that drive by, sometimes loud cars, sometimes there's just interesting looking vehicles that drive by, and sometimes there'll be people who literally will every once in a while you get somebody that pulls into your driveway and turns around or something like that, and but there have been a few times where I've literally been out here on the front porch filming an episode sitting in here, and I look out and up pulls an Amazon delivery truck or a FedEx truck, and I know that they're going to be walking right up my driveway. They're going to come right up this driveway right here. They're going to come up here, and they're going to want to come right in that door right there where I'm sitting doing my front porch episode. So then I either stop it, reboot it, start it over, or I pause it, or one of these days I should just do one that just incorporates the driver and just. But that would be mean. That would be mean to just spring that on somebody that they don't know. That's what, they didn't know when they were doing deliveries that I was going to be filming them when they showed up. But anyway, not a big serious episode, but I don't get a lot of fan mail. Let's just say that. I don't get a lot of people that reach out and ask me questions about stuff. And so when somebody messaged and brought this up about, hey, if we were sitting on the front porch, I would get to see more than just you sitting there on that stupid swing. And so I wanted to honor that. It's a valid point. And so now you've got a chance to see everything that's around the front porch here. You're able to see all of that view, so that now you know that when we're sitting here virtually on the porch swing talking about whatever random nonsense has popped into Paul's head that day, that you are actually getting the full view, the full effect. And in fact, now you see this in the background behind me. I don't know if you all get a chance always to see the sign, to see what it says. Porch rules: put your feet up, relax and unwind, visit with friends, tell stories, take a long nap, laugh together, and watch the sunset. Well, today we get to watch the sunset a little later than normal, because thanks to daylight savings time, it's about 6 o'clock here and it's still so sunny. Yay, I like that. But sometimes because of the sunny, I have to use my little tarp thing, the thing I rigged up to hang up there to cover over the windows. But this time I didn't cover up the windows because I wanted you to be able to see everything that was outside. So I hope you've enjoyed this little impromptu tour of the perimeter. That's the word I'm looking for. The perimeter of the front porch. The front porch perimeter. That sounds like a military zone or something. Got to have armed guards. Have to build little guard towers along the front porch perimeter. But is that to keep people out or to keep the psycho weirdo in? I don't know, and frankly, it doesn't matter either way. All right, well, I got nothing else for you. I'm trying to figure out what stand, now that I'm in this position here, it's like, where do I stand that you can see me without me being half shadowed and half lit? That's the other problem with doing these things like this. All right, well, anyway, I'm going to let you go so that I stop meandering around on my front porch. I'm sure now the neighbors are looking over going, what in the world is wrong with that guy? What is he dancing for the camera? All right, well, there you go. You got to see the whole shooting match out here now. So here, I'll come over here back into the blinding sunlight so that we can have the actual official sign behind me. And with that, I'll let y'all go, and I'll see you next time from my front porch.